Good morning from Tackleberries. I wanted to talk to you about 22 ammunition this morning and 22 handguns as well. If you come through a little bit closer, if you wouldn't mind please, Bart, because this is the little rascal that we're talking about today, the 22 long rifle bullet. So, looks like a toy, doesn't it? It looks like a little tiny toy round, but when you work out, it says on the front of the box on this ammunition, and you probably want to come in closer so people can see the guns. It says 1260 FPS on the front of the box here, and what that actually means for those that don't realise, that's the speed that the bullet travels. So it's 1,260 feet per second. Even then, it doesn't really equate to anything that we can get our head around, does it? But when you're talking about how many feet per second the bullet is going, I quickly worked it out this morning, and that is 859 miles an hour. Okay, so that tiny little bullet propels a lead round at nearly 859 miles an hour. Not only that, because of the rifling down the barrel, this ammunition is twisting about 6 times as fast as an electric drill, a power drill that you go and buy to Lowe's or Home Depot. So it's not something you'd really knowingly want to be shot with. You can kill an elephant with a 22. It just won't stop a 5-ton pachyderm charging. That's what it won't do, but it will kill them. So, for the first time, licensed to carry people can shoot their course of fire with a 22 pistol or revolver. So let's have a quick look to see what some of those look like. First and foremost, kind of classic style revolver here. This is from Charter Arms. It's one of their Pathfinder revolvers. It's a single and double action gun, alloy gun. Nice 6-shot revolver. Quite light, very little recoil, because 22 is kind of one of those where there isn't a great deal of recoil. Ruger here, this little Ruger SR22, a great gun, and a single action, double action gun here. This is one of the better selling 22 guns in America. A real nice, accurate little fun gun for plinking or otherwise. Then you start to get into the Beretta and their Neos series. This is the 4.5-inch gun, but they have extended barrels on these as well, with a full-length Picatinny rail, ideal to go out and start doing some target shooting, or just plinking in at the range with yourself or your family as well. It's a light, low recoil gun where the ammunition is relatively cheap. And if you wanted to see something that's kind of a game, this gun is unloaded. This from GSG, which is German sports guns. It's a full-size 1911, but it's ever so light. Literally, the action. I'm not going to say that I can't do it, but normally I can work this with one finger. Let me take the safety off. Normally I can work this with one little finger, and there you go, I'm working it again. So, real light gun. And when we're talking about light guns, I'm thinking about kind of younger members of your family as a gun to learn to teach them to train them to shoot with, or perhaps those people who don't have the hand strength to operate a full-size gun. Something else which is a real unusual little thing from North American Arms, we have this little kind of single action 22 revolver. Again, the gun is unloaded because it's in our shop, and that would be an awful surprise if you were to produce that at 3 o'clock in the morning, wouldn't it? And it's even ported, it's got a ported barrel, for low recoil for tactical types. So 22s, there's a lot of good reasons to have a 22, and there's a lot of good 22s available for purchase. So that's been me, Rupert, talking 22 and all things good about them. 22 rat shot. We actually have some talking all things 22. If you're interested in learning more, come down and see us. We're on Highway 80 between San Marcos and Martindale, sunny state of Texas. See you soon. Thank you.